So today we're doing a review of a Maison Margiela fragrance, Replicas by the Fireplace. We're going to cover many things in this review, including the scent profile, performance, versatility, and of course, we're going to take it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. And before we start, if you want to support the channel, you can buy a sample at my store, scentpilot.com, and here's a code to save you money on your first order. Without any further ado, let's get into this review. So Replica as a line is supposed to replicate a moment in time. That was a nice little rhyme. By the Fireplace is literally supposed to capture a fireplace. And when you imagine that kind of environment, you're going to notice some smoky nuances, maybe somebody roasting some chestnuts in the background, which is going to give it a slightly sweet undertone. In my opinion, this is a masterpiece and a classic because this one captures the fall like no other fragrance on the market. When you think of other fragrances that do, like Stronger With You, yo, I'm just like rhyming back to back today. They're most likely inspired by this fragrance right here because that fragrance also has the smoky chestnut vanilla combination. So you can definitely see some nuances between those two fragrances. Now, this is marketed as a unisex fragrance, but in my opinion, it's going to be more feminine leaning. And here's why. There's three fragrances that I always recognize on women in New York City. One is going to be Baccarat Rouge or clones of Baccarat Rouge. 2, La Vie Belle by Lancôme. And number 3, it's going to be this fragrance right here, Replica by the Fireplace. So although it is a unisex fragrance, culturally speaking, I have never met a man that wears this fragrance. It's always been a woman. So again, it is unisex, but in my opinion, it is going to be more feminine leaning. Now, because By the Fireplace literally smells like a fireplace, for some people out there, they may not enjoy it because to them, it smells like something burning. So if you're somebody who fits into that category and wants something similar to this fragrance, I would suggest Stronger With You by Armani. This one pretty much takes this style of fragrance, reduces the smoky nuances, and focuses more on the sweetness. One more thing you should know about this fragrance, which is the same thing that happened with Jazz Club. Do not spray this fragrance on while you're wearing a white shirt. I'm going to show you a B-roll clip of my wall. The stain that you see there is from Jazz Club, and that was from 5 months ago. So just keep it in mind. If you're going to wear a white shirt with this fragrance, I would recommend you spray on the fragrance first, let it dry, and then put on your shirt. Performance on this one is going to be solid. Not beast mode, at the same time, it's not going to be weak. You're going to get a solid 6 to 7 hours of longevity, but this one offers some really good projection. For the first couple of hours, you're going to get a solid 2 feet of projection. This one here is going to be very attention grabbing. For the next 3 hours, the projection does dial back, but you're going to get a very solid scent bubble. You're going to get about a half a foot of projection, but during that moment in time, it is going to be a little bit more intimate where people have to come close to your vicinity in order to notice it. Around that 5 hour mark, it's going to be a skin scent, and around that 6 to 7 hour mark, it's going to be faded. When it comes to the versatility, this may not be a Swiss Army knife certified fragrance, meaning it's not going to be the best for every situation. At the same time, in the situations that it's in, it's going to excel. This is a phenomenal fall winter fragrance. It literally captures that moment in time down to the T. So if you wanted something warm, inviting, and cozy, this one here is going to be a great option. You could also wear this one on a cool spring day, but when it comes to the summertime, I highly advise you not to wear this fragrance, especially when it's super hot outside. I've met a couple of people who wore this fragrance during that time, and honest to God, it smelled like burnt hair. It's also not the most professional fragrance, so honestly, I would advise you not to wear this one in the office, but when it comes to date nights, evenings out, or any romantic situation, this one here is going to be a great option. And of course, we took it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. Let's play the footage. Hey, how are you today? I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick?
Sure. Do I have to be on video?
Is that okay?
Sure.
You can take it, smell it, give us your honest opinion on it.
I kind of like it. It's like spicy.
Spicy? Mm-hmm. What kind of man do you imagine wearing this fragrance?
I don't know. It's very spicy. The more I smell it, it's like peppery.
Is that good or bad?
I like it. I like it.
You like it? Mm-hmm. So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give this as a score?
I would give it a 7.
7. So you like it, but it's not your favorite.
Yes. I feel like it needs something, one more element to it.
Okay, so the fragrance we showed you is going to be by Maison Margiela, by the Fireplace, which is supposed to smell like a fireplace. So it's kind of like burning, sweet, chestnut vibe in there. So if this is not your style, is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us before I leave?
I don't know any off the top of my head, but I like the smoky, peppery, spicy kind of.
Peppery, spicy kind of fragrances? Okay, well, thank you. Have a good day. Let me get your opinion on it. I know you're always honest with us, which I appreciate.
Period. Come on.
Let us know what you think of this one.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I like this one.
You like that one?
Yeah. Again, if my man smell like this, come on. Like, it's clear. Like, yeah, I like it. Gives grown man though.
Gives grown man
like,
vibes.
Grown man vibes.
Mature.
You know? Yeah, mature. Like, you know what you got going on in life.
He got it together.
Yeah, like the youngins ain't wearing this.
Not a young
I'm not
guy's
gonna lie.
fragrance.
I'm not gonna lie.
So from
Yeah.
1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance,
Okay.
what would you give this one as a score?
I would say like a calm 8.
Calm
'Cause
eight.
I'm not into like, you know, the older men right now, you know, just 20s. But I would say 8. Like,
That's a solid number.
Yes.
So the fragrance we showed you is going to be
Okay.
my Maison Margiela
yes,
by the
Replica,
Fireplace.
you see? Yeah.
You got good
I think
taste.
I'm not going. That's by the Fireplace, right?
By the Fireplace. Would you wear this
Yeah.
one yourself? Because I know it's unisex.
Yeah. I do actually.
You wear this one?
I have worn this one. I'm not gonna lie. But for a man though, I feel like that's why I was like, wait, this sounds familiar. But for a man,
Yeah.
it gives more like grown man. Like,
It gives more grown man, mature
you
vibes.
see, my mom, she's calling me right now. So she was the one who put me on it. She's like 40s. So
Shout,
again, like 40-year-olds.
shout out to your mom. Well, it's
Yo.
good to see you again, okay?
Yeah.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Bye.
I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance? Thank you so much.
What is in it?
What is in it?
Yeah.
Is it good, bad?
It kind of smells like cinnamon.
Cinnamon, spicy?
Yeah.
There is definitely some spicy nuances in this
I
fragrance.
think it's a good fall smell.
It's actually a fantastic fall smell. You got a good nose. So, how would you describe the man that would wear this fragrance?
I'm picturing like Chris Evans when he was in that movie with the chunky white sweater. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't actually.
And he's like, no.
I'm gonna have to put a picture right there for you guys. I don't have to look it
Do
up.
a reference picture.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yes,
That's a good thing? Okay, Chris Evans looking big, pumped up. Okay. So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance,
Yeah.
what would you give this as a score? If you want to smell it again, you can.
Like a 7, 7.5.
7.5. So you like it, but it's also not the best.
Right.
Okay, fair. So the fragrance we showed you is going to be definitely a fall theme
Right.
by the Fireplace from Maison Margiela.
Oh,
It kind of has a smoky, chestnut, vanilla combination in there.
it's good.
Yeah, you can spray it on. Go for it.
If you were to ask me in the summer though, I would have said probably like a 4.
Yeah, definitely more of a fall winter fragrance.
Yeah. I
So-
like it. It's good.
You like it? So is there another men's fragrance that you like, you want to share with us we should know about before I leave?
Ooh. I don't know. All I'm thinking of is like early 2000s Abercrombie and Fitch. They would pump that like.
Fierce.
Yes, that
Fierce.
one.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
That's the one with the man like chiseled up on the bottle. Well, you were awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, have a good day. Yeah. Hey, how are you today? Good, thank you. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance? Yeah. Thank you so much. Love your style, by the way.
I like it.
You like it?
I like because it's spicy but a little sweet. I think
You-
I have my favorite scent. I have I think it's pretty sure it's men's. It's like a Ralph Lauren's blue.
Polo blue.
Yes.
That's your favorite scent.
Yeah, I think I have it with me. And I don't know if it is it a men's?
It is actually. Yeah. It's a classic.
I love it.
I'm gonna hold this for you so it's easier to look. Oh, you got it, right?
Yeah. So I like that like.
Oh, let me see. Oh, this is a purple label, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the.
Is it the blue?
No, this is purple label. This is like the top tier Ralph Lauren right here. It's not the regular Polo blue, guys. Wow. So you like this and you like this. Is this something you'd wear? Is that what you're implying?
I wouldn't wear it on a daily basis. It's more so for like a kind of like confidence boost if I'm doing something, like going out maybe, or
Yeah.
just need something a little stronger for myself.
Okay. So this fragrance right here, right? What kind of man do you imagine wearing it? Young, older, gentleman, casual.
I think definitely. Okay, I'm gonna say mid-20s, early 30s.
Mid-20s, early 30s. Okay.
Yeah,
It-
because it's like fun. It's like it has a little like spunk to it.
Like a casual vibe almost,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
Definitely casual, but also could be fun out.
Could be fun out. Is it kind of like versatile?
Yes, and it's attractive.
So one more question, that'll be it, okay? From 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give this one as a score? And I'll reveal the bottle to you afterwards.
Okay. I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5. So you like it, but it's not the best.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
exactly.
So the fragrance we showed you is actually going to be By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela,
Okay, yes.
which is supposed to smell like a fireplace. So you have the spicy chestnut nuances, touch of sweetness from the vanilla as well. So you're absolutely right when you described it.
Yeah, okay, good. Look at that.
So before I leave, is there another men's fragrance you like, want to share with us, we should know about?
I don't know, not off the top of my head, I don't think.
Okay, common answer. Well, thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
We both love fragrances.
You like fragrances? Awesome.
This is like a vanilla musk type thing.
There's definitely some vanilla in there. Good nose. Good nose.
But it's actually so yeah. I actually like it.
You actually like it?
Yeah.
What kind of man do you imagine wearing this fragrance? We're being creative right now.
Definitely not like a corporate guy.
Not a corporate guy.
No.
Casual maybe, seductive, or
Forest Green Thursday. Yes.
Forest Green who's Forest Green Thursday?
I don't know, it's just the vibe.
I thought it was a character. I said, who is this guy? I need to know him. All right, so from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give this one as a score?
This is like a nice 8. I was gonna say like an 8 or 9.
Solid 8, 9.
I like the sweetness.
You like the sweetness on there?
Yeah.
Okay, so the fragrance we showed you is going to be by Margiela by the Fireplace.
Okay.
Which, with this fragrance, the replica is supposed to be replicating a moment in time, and it's supposed to be the Fireplace. Chestnut, vanilla, and like a spicy touch. So you're absolutely right, it's on the vanilla.
Okay.
Absolutely right. More like a fall fragrance vibe. So before I leave, is there another men's fragrance you like that you want to share with us or we should know about?
I don't know any except for the You by Armani.
Stronger With You by Armani?
Yes.
Wow. Do you like that one?
Oh yeah.
You like sweeter fragrances for sure, because these two are actually like kind of similar. They both have chestnut and vanilla.
Yeah.
Interesting to know. What about you? Any men's fragrance you like?
Club de Nuit is like the one that I know.
Club de Nuit. Okay, so that one is supposed to smell like a $500 fragrance called Creed Aventus. So you have expensive taste on the low. That's what that pretty much means to me, okay? Well, you ladies were great. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. As you can see in the footage, guys, this one did okay. Didn't do so bad. It also didn't do the best. We had a couple of scores in that 8 and 9 range, but the other scores were in that 7 range. But I also wanted to highlight one interaction. One woman literally said that she used to wear this fragrance. So like I told you earlier, yes, it is marketed as unisex, but culturally speaking, it's mostly worn by women. So what's my final verdict on Replicas by the Fireplace? Let's put the bottle down and get serious. So to me, this fragrance is a classic and a true masterpiece, because when I think of the fall, there is no fragrance on the market that captures that moment in time like Replicas by the Fireplace. Performance, not the best, not the worst. 6 to 7 hours of longevity with pretty good projection. It's also not going to be the most versatile fragrance. At the same time, for the cooler weather, it's a great option. And when it comes to women's reactions, it did pretty good. Not the best. At the same time, nobody really hated it. So although this fragrance is a classic and a masterpiece, I personally prefer the candle over the fragrance. It just has like a nice, warm, cozy vibe for the cooler weather. I wish I would have brought it to show you guys, but to me, I'm more of a fan of the candle than the actual fragrance. When it comes to this style of fragrance, I prefer Stronger With You. It just offers a more wearable scent profile and better performance. So hope you guys enjoyed my review of Replicas by the Fireplace. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below what video you want to see next. Make sure to subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, you can buy a sample at my store, scentpilot.com. And here's a code to save you money on your first order. Thank you.